pull the thing out of the ground.
That's what I say, just reset it.
Knock the concrete off of it, it'll come off. What you do is, you get a smaller pole that'll fit inside that, and you set that in concrete first and let that sit overnight. You shove that down on top of it and re-concrete. It won't move. That's what should have been done first time.
How we ever got it bent in the first place.
Well, how, screw the cords?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy, kids just
Kids
jump
come over
on
and
it.
grab on them. And anytime it's wet though, you gotta remember, if it's wet out, that pole will move easy. But when it's dry as it's been, I'm like you, I wouldn't try to pull my truck, I'll blame it on my truck.
Yeah, I mean, it was in there with that backhoe, it's struggling with it, and the pipe itself was just flexing.
Yeah.
So I found it hard to believe a bunch of guard eggs are gonna be hanging on it and bend it.
Well, it's not really, it's just settled, and, because you gotta remember, it's heavy that direction, and if it gets, I mean, that holds water right there anyway. And I'm sure that's what's happened just over a period of 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, what it's been.
That was put in 97.
Okay.
Well, I don't care how we fix it, we just need to do it.
Well, I'm just giving you an idea how you set it down there.
You're gonna mix your own concrete?
Huh?
You're gonna mix your own concrete?
If I can find out where to get it.
Tell me when
You're being all
tell me when
good.
you're gonna do it. Yeah, this is stuff I hate.
And who all's gonna show up? Let me show up.
So you're just gonna pull that out?
Show of hands, who's gonna help?
When you're just gonna pull that out, I'll be back here.
Let me know when, I wanna watch.
Yeah, I want to watch this too. I want to tape it.
Let me tell
I'll
you
get
what,
MJ back up there.
only 2 people set that pole. You know that? Only 2 people set that pole. Me and my son. And it was interesting, way we done.
Well, see, you ought to be there when we go to reset.
I think I should keep my mouth shut. It's simple how to get the set.
I only seen 2 hands up, that was mine and Benny's.
I'm running for
Hey, come on down. You might want a video tape that day.
Nothing else on the park? Nothing else?
No, not right now. We'll finish it up.
Okay, West Howard Street culvert. I had a unique problem. Ed got a hold of me one night and said we had a hole starting up in West Howard Street. The hole started out this big. It got to be this big.
I thought they wanted the asphalt.
Yep.
That's a monster. I fell in that hole.
It's not there in the road.
Oh, well, good.
I went ahead and got concrete from mains, plugged the hole, and put coal patch on top of it. Pretty well smoothed out now. Isn't it?
That day that happened to that elderly lady over here, when she got stabbed. I turned around and fell in that hole.
Yeah, so, but what I did is I plugged the hole. It's been staying pretty well firm. After I plugged the hole, I got down to the culvert to find out why.
Plug it up too, look through the hole.
Do what?
Did the hole, did the culvert itself plug up also?
No. You're not going to try to plug a hole this big in the culvert.
Normally if that's rotted out, it's because the culvert's getting ready to let the top fall in.
When it's not the top of the culvert. Somebody, I don't know when this was done, when the culvert was put in, they put a drain pipe in the side of the culvert. It comes through the side of the culvert. Interesting, right? So I'm thinking that's where, if there's a crack up there, water started going down and followed it down to it. Just opened up. But the biggest problem is the culvert itself. On both sides, it's rotting out. So in about 2 years, you're looking at that culvert could be in a big hole. The biggest problem is you got 2 head walls to deal with. I'm going to talk to the engineer to see if there's some way we can fix that without the expense, big expense. What they do is some drain pipes and some sewer pipes, they slip them. You know, they basically put another one inside of it and grout up the ends of it. That would be cheaper. So I just want to make you aware of this problem.
Yeah, That's basically the same problem we got with the alley down there. I mean, it's in the same creek line, and it's just also old, it's all deteriorating.
Yeah, but I don't, it didn't help somebody putting the drain pipe in the center of it.
How long has that road been paved? I mean, it's underneath the pavement track,
Oh, yeah.
but it had been done before pavement.
Way prior to that. I had to go back and find out when that culvert was put in. I would say it was 70s.
But it's only been blacktop since the 70s.
No, it's been blacktop more than that. But it's just the idea, when it was put in, I don't know.
I mean, if that's the case, is there some way of finding out what property it's coming from? So maybe we just find the other end, plug it up, and stop the problem from water running through the pipe.
Always one way to find out something. Throw a smoke bomb in it, whenever some smoke comes up. But it's just something I was, when I went down and seen it. Because this plug I put in there is not going to hold forever. I mix the cement up as wet as I can get it and let it just fill everything up before I put the cold patch on. I feel like the road department too.
It's one of the groups, isn't it?
Now, I want to make you aware of this. If you want to go ahead and check with the engineer and see about slipping something in there, because somebody could be dealing with it in less than 2 years. Because, it's like with school buses, they all travel that road.
Right. Yeah, we can't exactly block that. Like, what would be something like MSC, they'll give us like an estimate of what it would be, or?
Well, actually, well, they asked me if it's possible. What they would use, and we go from there.
I guess the first thing they do is laser it, see if it's straight enough to be able to slide it through.
But it's just the idea, I think you want to know about this before. Because I don't think anybody wants to get a call in the morning saying that school bus in the office or West Howard can't move. But like I said, this could be years still before it lasts. What I've seen down there, it's eating away on both sides of it. So, is that suitable? I'll get a hold of somebody, get them to look at it.
That's something we need to make a motion on, or?
No, because we're not spending the money.
Yeah, we need to get it checked out before it gets bad.
In fact, what I'll do is I'll see if I can get the inspector working right now, get him to come back down and take a look at it. He can relay it to him, okay? All right with you?
You got 3 items.
Okay.
Mower got stuck in the bog in the backyard.
Huh?
A mower got stuck in the backyard where the water runs out from under the sewer. City Hall needs a new state flag.
I just noticed that when I fixed it.
And speeding is up since the pavement has been done, particularly going out of town.
Well, I know about the speeding. We've had state police have been down here a lot more. So,
Since they made a nice road out of it. They're trying it out. And there was one went out of town the other night about 80 miles an hour, I know. No, I saw you go out of town too. It was about that same, not the same time, same evening maybe.
I didn't know you guys had seen it. No way.
Now this was a little Mustang.
Wasn't white, was it?
Now, I know the white one. I've already talked to that kid.
It was probably that with the funny looking colors on it.
That's
Black.
real black and red,
Yeah.
metallic stuff.
It comes up to the carryout up there and golly, when it hits that road, it's gone.